Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2711 Southeast 48th Place here in Hillsboro. We're located at the front of the home here. The cleanout is straight out from the front door. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout. I apologize if you can't hear me over the traffic. There's the front door. Your cleanout's just beyond it in the bark dust, just in front of the porch. Anyhow, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do have water currently running, and we'll zero the foot counter out down at the base of the cleanout. All right, off we go here. A little bit of buildup at the top of the pipe there. We'll come back and take a look at that on the way out. When the line's drained off, we'll get a little better view. And the line changes diameter from 3 to 4 inch pipe right here, about 9 feet in. Now that spot where there's that buildup, I think it may just simply be due to the hard dive of the pipe. When you get a line that's running at a really steep angle, the water and debris will not always stay in the flow line. It'll sometimes lift off and hit the top of the pipe. So that's what that kind of looks like right out of the gate. And then right here we reach the main lateral connection at 26 feet. We're going to go locate that while the line drains out. Alright, we're going to start pulling back here. Line's all drained out. That little stringy thing there in the pipe, that's just a cobweb. That's not a root. Same thing there, a bunch of cobwebs at the top of the pipe. Alrighty, all the 4-inch pipe there looks great. Drains beautifully. Overall, very clean sewer line. There's hardly any buildup in it whatsoever. Yeah, right now, as far as I can tell, it just appears to be debris stuck to the top of the pipe. There's not an obvious underlying cause for it. Anytime I have debris at the top of the pipe like that where I can't see underneath it, I'm going to recommend drain cleaning, because there's always the possibility you could have broken pipes, something sticking down where that would catch debris as it comes through the line. And where that, if there were to be an issue underneath that, it's not so much an issue that would just lead to clogs because it's at the top of the pipe. The worst thing I can imagine being here is there may be a crack in the top of the pipe that's letting stuff seep through, or you have a flap of plastic sticking down that's causing debris to get caught on it. Anyhow, as far and it's possible it's just the remnants of an old clog, just a good old-fashioned clog. Someone put too much stuff down the line, it clogged, and then broke loose on its own. But anyhow, I do recommend drain cleaning to remove that. As far as I can tell here, looking at the exposed plastic on either side of it, I don't see any obvious areas of damage there, but there is always the chance there could be something going on underneath there. So that's why I'm recommending the cleaning on it. If no cleaning is done, as it sits right now, the flow line is free and clear. It drains very nicely in that regard. But I would recommend doing that just to ensure that there's nothing up at the top of the pipe that's broken or sticking down. I just turned the camera around here to go backwards. We'll go until we get into the crawl space. And at this point here, we are well within the crawl space area. Now we're going to go ahead and roll the camera out of the line. We have good flow all the way out to the main lateral connection. Aside from a slight question mark there at about 3 feet, where you have that kind of random buildup at the top of the pipe. The rest of the line here appears to be in great condition, has good flow, and is functioning properly at this time. If no cleaning is done or anything of the sort there to remove that, I would recommend rescoping in a year or so just to keep an eye on things, make sure nothing's going on underneath that spot. Again, as far as I can tell, There doesn't appear to be anything obvious going on there, but I have had plenty of issues over the years where you get a crack in the top of the pipe or a flap of plastic sticking down that gets kind of gunked over time with grease, and it obscures your view of it. And or I've seen small cracks allow groundwater to seep through and kind of leave mineral deposits behind. So anyway, that's why I'm recommending the cleaning and a rescope to check it. Again, if you didn't do anything to this line right now, there is nothing in the flow line, any issues that way that would lead to a blockage. It flows very nicely.